On the journey to building consistency, you would notice that many things will come your way, then you begin to find alternative directions to get to the same destination. And I have discovered two ways through which one can build consistency regardless of your goal, regardless of your intentions, regardless of your desire. The first way is what I call the fixed time process. And that's just what it means. You prepare to get something done at the same time every single day without changing it. Now, this means that you've said, well, I'm going to be reading, praying, studying by this time, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 9 p.m., every single day. Now, this allows you to plan around that time, allows you to be intentional with what happens before and after that time because it's fixed. It can allow you to let people know, oh, I'm so sorry, I won't be available by this time. And it allows you to have a measure of predictability with your schedule, with your time. So you're not saying, I will pray, but you're saying by 8 a.m., I will pray. Now, this is really powerful because it helps you to build commitment, faithfulness, and discipline over time, such that people will know you for that amount of intentionality. That please, when it's 10 p.m., don't call her because by that time she'll be praying. Once it's 2 a.m., don't call her. By that time, she's sleeping because you've already fixed the time and you're sticking to it. But a little disadvantage to that is that it's not going to leave room for life's unpredictability, life's uncertainties, life's spontaneity. There are many, many things that can come, that can happen, and it would affect that fixed time. And depending on your current level in life, if you're a career person, if you're a parent, if you are growing a business, for example, having a fixed time works, but it may not always work at some point. And this is one of the reasons why many people fail at consistency because they are not able to give that same time. They have already said, oh, I must always pray by 12 midnight. And because of stress, because of many, many things that played out in the day, they are so tired and they could not meet up with it. And having that fixed time process, if it's not flexible, you will never be able to find that same time again when life's uncertainties come. Now, this will bring me to sharing the second way, which is the fixed goal process. When we talk about the fixed goal process, we're saying, regardless of the time, regardless of life's uncertainties, I'm going to be doing this every single day. The advantage to this is that when you set your heart to achieve a goal without putting a fixed time to it, you will get to achieve it no matter what comes your way. So rather than saying by 9 a.m., you're saying in the morning, I will get this done. And you're not going to allow the morning pass until you get it done. So if an obstacle comes, an impromptu thing arises, you're still going to set your heart on, once I get this done, I will go back to finishing my goal. And the advantage to this is it allows you to bring in flexibility. It allows you to see that life is not as predictable as we assume it to be. This allows you to open up your heart to different openings that can come within the day. And so you know that if I can't do it in the morning, I'll definitely get it done in the evening. If I can't do it in the afternoon, of course, I can always get it done later in the day. Now, with this process, the disadvantage is that the tendency for procrastination is high, really, really high, because you are saying, I'll get this done, but something comes up, you couldn't get it done. And so because you are now that flexible, you say, okay, I'll get it done later. And then before you know it, you're putting it off again and again. A very, very profound way to ensure that you do not fall into the procrastination cycle is to be disciplined. So you can mix the fixed time with the fixed goal, such that if it doesn't happen at your fixed time, you can ensure that you get it done still on that same day without missing that day. That means that you are mixing the dynamics of fixed time and fixed goal. You're saying that I will set a fixed time for this, but if I am not able to meet up, I'm not going to give up until I finish my fixed goal. Mixing these two would allow you to enjoy the advantages from both ends without falling into the errors of both ends. I see them as two truths that you can hold simultaneously. But I don't know where you are currently in life. You can let me know, which of these processes do you think will fit you best at your current level in life, at your current measure of commitment, and which one do you intend to implement going forward? I look forward to seeing your comments. God has greatly blessed you and you have prevailed. See you in the next video.